final frame. And this is massive. That's it, that's the win. What a final, what a match. Oh, what a shot that is. In it goes. Beautiful. Every player dreams of becoming world champion, and that dream is about to be a reality. The final frame of the match, and plenty at stake here.
I'll tell you what, we forgot one thing, you know. Mace hasn't turned off the in-game commentary, and you can't do it unless you're out of the main menu in the game. I don't think they will now. They've started up. Not the end of the world, I suppose, but yeah, it's just kicked off, mate. Yeah. Hello. Evening, mate. Should be a good one. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of centuries. I think it could be over quite quickly. I mean, if it goes three obviously, it's going to be sort of a long amount of frames. But I don't think the frames will take that long.
That looks very safe to me. That's an excellent safety.
No, definitely not. Game over. 99 times out of 100. I'm not surprised. Just getting a few messages saying that we've got a horrible noise and echo going on. I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, I don't.
The safety battle continues.
I'm not sure why that is, to be honest. I can't hear anything. Oh, I can on the screen, yes.
Foul. John Higgins, 4.
I can hear it on YouTube. It's a bit of a
Playing on from this
noise.
position.
You boys can't hear me, can you?
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Apparently...
No, not this time.
Oh, it's just annoying now. There's no way to keep doing this. Apparently you're not coming through, or you are and then you aren't. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, I've done it before. Like, so the last time with Kevin was...
What sort of fucking shot is that?
Yeah, I'm just like talking to myself on the stream. I can hear you loud and clear, so why is your voice showing and not... You might need to allow your voice to be shared. Yeah, I thought we'd have it this time, third time lucky, but just bear with us. We'll try and sort this, lads. This needs to be commentated on this, really, this final, so we will get this sorted. Apologies for the yet another problem. It's actually more tricky than you'd think by the looks of it. It's 3 comms and we still ain't got it right. But yeah, anyway, just keep an eye on the game for the minute, and we'll just get this sorted as soon as we can.
How's that, gents? Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're coming through now. There's still a
I'm
background.
coming through.
You're coming through now, but there's still a background noise. So, if you want to sort of welcome yourself in again, Duke, like you've done without them being heard, that would be
Yeah, well, we'll do. Hello, gents. My name's Jason. I'm the Duke. I'll be commentating this fantastic final this evening. Alongside me, I've got Michael, No Guts. Looking forward to this. Been looking forward to this all week, to be honest. Two quality players. I'm looking forward to some quality snooker. How you doing, Michael? All right, my friend?
Yeah, that's going to be a good one, isn't it? Going to be a good one, this.
Well, they've got some quality between them, and they say I think there's around about 70 centuries they've got between them. So hopefully we're going to see some decent breaks this evening. So down in League 3, I'm used to seeing matches taking 2.5 hours, and it's all a little bit dour at times, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean the only thing is obviously because they know that if they miss this game over, we might have a few frames like this now, but there is a red over the pocket, so I think someone will be in pretty soon.
I mean, this is perfect for a re-rack, isn't it? Really, if you were playing properly, you'd sort of look at each other and say, "Yeah, all right, let's set them up and go again."
Yeah, definitely.
As I say, just been playing this game in the league for about 6 weeks or so now, and you make the odd little mistake, it might cost you 30 or 40 points. But at this level, you make one mistake, and that's flying down the dust, isn't it?
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, say Mace he's had a good season, so he's going for the treble. He's won the World Cup. He's now in the final of the Masters, and he's riding high in the league. I think he's in first or second place in the league, so he's got half a chance. I played him earlier when I really just started playing this league. I accepted a friendly off him, best of 5, and ended up having 4 shots, I think, which was fun. I was doing something else at the time, so it didn't take very long. Yeah, I had 2 breaks and one misread, and that was it. Done and dusted. Thank you very much. So keep an eye out for it. But yeah, Lee
Needs to be wary.
Lee
when
number
losing
3
this.
number 3 in the world against Mace number 1. This could be quality. So welcome along, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a decent Friday. Get a nice bottle of Chardonnay out and chill out with us. So how do you see this going on, Michael? What's your big tip for this? Who do you reckon?
I think it could go 3-all. I think it could go to a decider. I can't really call it between any of them, to be honest. I think Lee's been in fantastic form. He's been knocking in centuries after century recently, but you just don't know, do you? You can't like make it in the slightest. That's a good shot, I think.
This is a great shot. That's a shot that I find so difficult. Is to judge that pace off the cushion. Find the bolt cushion.
He's looking at the easiest way to get out of this.
Find that pace to get right up. I mean, it's quite a simple get out, to be honest.
Avoid the foul. I think this is a half chance.
Oh yeah,
Half
no,
chance.
Got to execute. He's a little bit. Always a bit firm. Will that red go past? Through the gap.
No, just get away with that.
I don't know if that red will go.
Fuck off.
He has. I don't know if that red will go between the other 2 into the corner. It's really, really tight, but this could just be another roll in the pack, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have to rise to get it safe. So they're still saying there's they're sending me videos on how to clean your PS4. It's definitely not mine. My PlayStation's quiet as anything. It's brand new.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about yours, mate. I think you need to. I think you need to mute your headset, mate, because I think you're coming through. Does your headset sound like a hairdryer? Sorry, does your PlayStation sound like a hairdryer? Because that might be what it is. It does sound like that. I can hear it on YouTube. There's always something bloody wrong at the minute, isn't there?
Bear with me, I can get my other headset, my newer headset, and see if that makes a difference.
Okay.
That's the result he was after. He's looking to escape from this snooker with the swerve shot.
He's fortunate there.
1.
Oh, what a shot that is.
Is that any better?
Yeah, is that any better, guys?
That's a shocking shot. I really don't understand what happened there.
I think we've sorted it. That's. I think that's good now. I'm there in the
John
stream.
Higgins, 1.
I think that stopped it. There's no background noise, and Mace has turned his headset off. That should be sorted now, lads. Finally, gee, we'll get the hang of this YouTube.
We're in.
Bloody
Yeah,
hell!
teething problems.
That's it. Alright, I can mute that now.
Right, so first chance then for Mace. Not an easy pot down this side cushion, the yellow pocket, but if he just drops this in, he should be on one of the bulk colours.
He's taking this red on.
Yeah, playing this dead weight, give it every opportunity to
That's just
work its way into the
unbelievable.
pocket.
Brilliant.
1.
Played it well. Played it
I
really
mean,
well.
I don't want to put pressure on him, but I've played Mace a lot of times, and already from here, I would say game shot, mate. I really would. I think this is game. I mean, that black's all good, but I'd actually be surprised if he missed. Without putting pressure on him, I would be surprised if he didn't clear up here. But then again, in a final, you know, being streamed live, it's a bit different to playing practice, isn't it? So.
Oh, definitely. But he's got a chance there. If he can even have a decent angle, he could go into the reds and the black will then pop out.
He's got nice position on the blue ball here.
He's got to leave himself just high enough on the
6.
blue. That looks absolutely spot on. And if we can get into that red just below and to the right of the pink, that'll
Playing this with
spring
a lot
the
of
black
power.
out as well.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
Right in there. This is the one. This is the frame here.
11.
Oh, that's quite a nice double kiss, but it all depends where the blue goes. The blue goes and covers the red in the top pocket, and it does. I don't think he's left anything. That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, it was actually. He's tough. He's going for it. Looks like.
He's playing this plant. This is
Brave shot, isn't it?
wow. This is mental. No, he can't. You could play a really challenging snooker here, couldn't you? Have complete control.
Yeah.
The way the reds are spread, you can't just drop onto one. If he could get in behind one of the bulk colours. Or is he going for the pot? Is he taking this on in the middle?
Oh, I think he's very attacking. I think he
some might
will
say
go
he's being
for something.
methodical
Yeah,
here.
it's
All
probably
these
quite hard
shots,
to
but
get
others
this
might
safe
just say,
actually. There's
hurry
not
up and
really
get
a
on
lot
with
of,
the game.
not many less safe places to leave it with these guys, is there?
No. So you've got to cover everything. If you're getting tight
Tricky
behind
pot,
one of the
no
bulk colours, but this is all your eggs in one basket. This, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it certainly is.
Missed pot.
Graham Dot, 11.
No.
Pace is just going to leave. Oh, just held that up, didn't it? Dead pace might have dropped. A good cue ball. But if we can get through this gap between the green and blue. Or has he covered it? There is red
This is an
to
easy.
the left of the pink, which will go. In the bottom left. Position not guaranteed because you're careering into reds, but he's played the pot well. And I think he's on the pink. So
Ballsy.
big opportunity now for Lee. I never seen me get kisses like that in cannons. I don't think I've ever gone into the pack and left myself anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know all about that, mate. I don't get much run off them and things like that. But you make your own luck, I suppose. Sooner or later, it should even itself out, shouldn't it? But
yeah, if I keep playing this game for another 15 years, it might even itself out.
15 years.
Yeah, about that. I think I should just about get a couple back.
Snooker 34, would it be? No, yeah,
That'd be the
34.
one, yeah.
Well, if it come out from 19, I suppose, when it come out. From now, it would be 36, but...
Yeah, Snooker 36. I'll be retired then. That'd be beautiful. A bit more time to practice. Yeah, that's nice. He's worked in a nice position now.
Could and should be first blood to Leah.
Yeah, should have done
You'd imagine.
Stunts and screws, got to do nothing with the cue ball now, has he? So, as the great Willie Thorne used to say, this is a series of stunts and screws.
13.
Just overhit that a touch, but I'm looking at this with my League 3 head on. I'm looking at this thinking someone in League 3 might miss this little slight cut back into the middle. But these boys don't miss nothing, do they?
Not many, no.
No.
14.
So what sort of new things have we got planned for the new season? Obviously, that's now in you sorting it all out. So we're coming towards the end of this season, aren't we? So season 6. So
yeah. Well,
season 7.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, like most divisions, sort of in last 2 rounds now, so it shouldn't be too long. Should be a couple of weeks, really, if that.
That's good.
Good. Yeah.
Really looking forward to it. Of course, just about on this black, I think.
Oh,
as much as he wanted to. That's not a great shot.
If he's not on it, I don't know if that pink passes at the top either.
That looks as though it's covered. Oh, he's just right. He's just right.
27.
It's mad from the top down view. You can't see nowhere near as much as it's annoying when if you get a foul or something. Sometimes you don't know whether to give them the ball.
That's the only thing.
Or take it. You should be able to look at it, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I was going to say exactly the same thing. You should be able to just go into it as if you're going to take it on, and then if you don't want to, you then come out of it, and then you do when you place a cue ball, you can place it and then see where you are, and you can come out of it and then place it again.
35.
That's the only thing I've got about this game. The reds are everywhere, and I thought I was left on one. That was the only ball I could pot.
This to drop
Said, I'll carry on the other night, and couldn't get to the ball. And then I was just in so much trouble because I couldn't leave it safe anywhere.
Nice position on the black.
I had to take on an absolute humdinger.
But something I used to do when I first started playing, something I started doing when I first started playing this game. So I used to take the free ball, and
43.
I'd forget that I'm playing on another colour, so I'd sort of take the free ball and play for a red or something because it's a cut. Do you know what I mean? You obviously could go colour red, and it caught me out so many times.
Yeah.
44.
Yeah, I've been caught out on this a little bit with forgetting that colours are respotted. You just get in automatic mode. You think I'll leave that one, and then all of a sudden the pink goes back on its spot, and you're snooted.
Yeah.
51.
Yeah, that's
38,
caught me out.
45 in front, 67 on. So 2 more reds, 2 more colours, and that'll be first blood to Lee.
$52.
Yeah, I'm
Table
just
looks in perfect condition, doesn't it? Perfect condition.
yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, I'm just referring back to some of the comments that a few lads said about being a little bit behind. I'm watching it on my phone, and
Yeah.
it's coming through sort of. It's a few seconds faster than what's on my laptop, so it seems to be coming through faster to the phone for some reason, which is a bit odd. I don't know if it's the same for you as well, but
55.
yeah, there's always going to be a delay, but you know, you wouldn't think 5 seconds really, would you?
No. I've muted my my laptop, so I'm not actually listening to it, but I can.
Yeah, because you've done it quite a few.
Just looking
This
to
isn't your.
drop
You've
this
done
in
commentary
gently.
before, haven't you? With sort of golf and everything. Was it golf or bowls and that, wasn't it? So
Yeah, bowls. I've done it. But that's like
Great
a
queuing there.
proper proper
56.
setup for potters and stuff. So there's like
yeah,
championship and stuff we've done there. So most go there for the grand finals in November.
Just needs the
brilliant.
brilliant.
That's just like you're sitting behind the rink in a proper commentary box. That's
Brilliant, mate.
It's mental,
That should
absolutely
be it.
mental.
No
But then I
real
know
way for
more
the opponent to
about
win the
bowls,
frame
and I know
now.
all the players and stuff. So
61.
I used to be a decent player back in the day.
Yeah, that's good, mate.
I was a youngster.
Gently does it.
But yeah, so that was frame ball.
62.
So just go on now and see if he can make a century.
I can't see any
Lovely,
problems here.
Andrew's cross
69.
and the old waistcoat.
Good shot. Well, he just played a league match before this game, Lee. I think he made 2 or 3 centuries in that, and it looks like he's going to do the same straight.
Seven.
Full flow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in my stream, commentary's a couple of 3 seconds behind.
Seems to be coming quicker through the phone. Yeah, like I keep saying, it's
77.
surprising how much sort of technical problems we've encountered starting this commentary. I thought it'd be pretty simple, to be honest. Just
Yeah.
share the audio voice, start a YouTube broadcast and go through. But as with a lot of
He's
technology,
attempting to
it's
sink
never
this
straightforward,
into
is
the
it?
left corner pocket.
No, but
Excellent pot.
it's better than not having it. That's the
78.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you take this to people, and people can come and watch it, and especially people who are involved in the league as well.
oh brilliant, yeah.
It's what I found with the golf. I run a society, a couple of societies in the golf,
82.
and we have tournaments on Fridays and stuff, and it gets down to the Sunday, the final round of the majors, and you see people
Just the colours to go.
got the laptop out and they've got their iPad out and they've got one stream on here and one stream on there and they're watching each other play.
84.
And
Oh,
we
that's
run
quality,
a
that
Ryder
is.
Cup, Ryder Cup, and people are sort of you're
Yeah,
playing
that's
a Ryder
really good,
Cup and
that is.
actually you got 40 odd people watching. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
But it puts
that-
pressure on you.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm dreading my final tomorrow. I'm not dreading it, but I've never
87.
really, I've never played sort of I've never been in a big match, let alone in a live stream.
No.
So yeah, it's kind of a bit. It's not. I wouldn't say I'm really nervous about it, but I feel like I'm going to feel it tomorrow. Yeah, but
Yeah.
just a little notice, guys. This chat's working now, by the way. Blue's
91.
sorted that out. So if you do want to give some support to anyone, any of the players, feel free to shout it out.
So it's just come slightly the wrong side of the blue.
He's going to have to go around the houses.
Century.
Oh, he tried to come off the...
Yeah, that's a great effort. That's a great effort.
Jack Lazowski special, that one.
Yeah, I do that in exhibitions.
To the left corner.
But only when I'm playing by myself.
Yeah?
Going enough.
Fantastic century.
What, on the game or real life?
102.
I used to. Well, I wasn't brilliant. I've had a few 50s and stuff on in real life and whatever. I
That
used to play a lot of
completes a
snooker.
brilliant clearance.
When I was
Very
younger. The
impressive.
last time I played at a snooker table, it was like 30p an hour for the light.
And the first frame.
I used to play loads and loads of snooker.
He's taken a one-frame lead here and seems in pretty fine form.
But yeah, in this I try and play some
You'll be wanting to press
crazy
home the
shots at
advantage
times
now.
when I'm
This
practicing
next
just for a
frame should
laugh,
be
see if they
interesting.
come off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you got the
Second
lines,
frame.
and so you can
Bring
try and
up to
catch the bumps and stuff. And
Yeah, just about catching that marker in it, but yeah, just a good 109 first frame there, 109 break for
yeah,
there.
played well.
Good way to
Cagey
open it
start.
up.
One opportunity. So Mace was in early and disappointed really. That's a good break. That's a quality break. But again, quite an easy get out, just above the middle pocket. Drop into the side of the pack.
He'll be mindful of pace here. He really doesn't want to overhit this.
Do you think there may
No
be a little
penalty
bit more
points,
pressure
but
on
he's left the pot on here.
It's a little bit more
Touching ball.
dangerous. Could have left this. Don't really. I'm not gonna say anything, but against Lee, but that just seemed the wrong side of the pack to be going into.
Yeah. To be honest, obviously he had the red above the black. There was a few that
There was always
went
a risk
for
of
him,
a
wasn't
foul
there?
there.
But
Yeah, but
Foul.
there was always
Johnny
an
Higgins.
opportunity of leaving one of those, wasn't it? Even if
Yeah.
it's sort
He's chosen to
so,
play on
oh, where's the cue ball going?
oh, JV! Wow.
Oh, he's gonna knock.
He's not going to be a happy bunny. That's unfortunate, but no.
Well,
Depends how much of an angle he can get on this, straight enough on this red, just to bring it back, maybe for the in between the blue and the pink for the blue.
yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know how many people have watched Lee's interview, but he actually said the only chance I've got if I leave the only chance I have if Mace gets in first is if he goes in off.
Yeah.
And it looks like it looks like his words have come true because Mace was in and he's just gone in off. Very unlucky.
That's a hell of a shot to play that with that pace to get himself on the black. And now, even money, a second century. Just wondering whether there may be a little bit more pressure on Mace tonight, knowing that he's got a possibility of doing the treble. Would he be the first person to do the treble?
Yeah, I mean, he's certainly capable of it. Obviously, he's one of the best players in the league. But so is Lee, so he's got to get past Lee first.
Yeah.
Before he can think about the Premier League and make it through. He's obviously already won the World Cup, as we said earlier. But yeah, long way to go in this match alone.
17.
Even think about the future.
A lot of snooker to be played, but this is a key shot now. Leave himself a nice angle on the black so he can go into the pack. That looks not too bad. Might be a little bit higher than he wanted to be, but
I think you might play for the loose one first and then roll through for a better angle.
The split looks good to me.
yeah, you could screw back or just run through for the red into the middle.
No, he hasn't.
Gone for it. Has he left himself anything? It looked like they're all covering each other. Unless the one near the pink spot will go in the middle.
I think that does go, doesn't it?
If that goes, then he hasn't got to do too much. He can just sort of run through and leave himself on the pink in the opposite middle. So that's the thing. From here, you can't see, can you? So it's hard to comment on it.
Yeah.
Until he gets down to play the shot, you don't really know.
25.
Yeah, he can get through quite easily, and he's played that nicely.
Another chance then.
He's just got away a little. I think he may have played the cannon that leads to pink in the middle, but not the green or the blue. Not as easy as it could have been.
No, someone just shouted out in the comments, maximum calling it. I think it's gone now.
Played that very well.
Yeah, because
28.
Mace went off, didn't he? So he potted one, didn't he?
Oh, we didn't. Yes, no, but I think I was referring to the fact he was on the black, but obviously he's already red gone anyway. So
Yeah,
it was never possible.
should have took his money. He'd have had a quick fiver with him.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
29.
Yeah, that's a lovely shot. Still not quite in perfect position yet, but I should be able to just drop this in almost dead weight and leave one of the two reds on the left-hand side into the opposite corner pocket.
Well played.
36.
Oh, he's screwing up the table. Just scratching around for perfect position. I mean, this is just fairly easy. You can screw back across the table again for the black into the same pocket, but
Position looks good for a colour.
37.
yeah, he's played that nicely. And as long as he's not dead straight, this is a fantastic chance to go 2-0 up.
Yep. Yeah, we only kicked off 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, and it could be 2-0 already. So, there's no way Mace will be giving up.
44.
He's not. He's a tough competitor, Mace. He don't give up at all. So, even if it goes 3-0, you wouldn't write him off making it 3-all.
Well, that's not the best shot in the world. I don't know.
No, I don't think he's on anything here, actually.
No, it's I don't know what he's playing on there really. I don't know whether he's trying to get back further for the bottom red of the three on the right hand side into the centre pocket, but
I think he was, or even.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Oh.
Johnny.
Oh.
that may be the only one he's got, and he's missed it. Oh
Lifeline for Mace.
no! Well, the second real chance Mace has had in this match. Let's see if we can take full advantage. Not quite get through the one over the middle, so
He's looking to pop this into the left corner
half
pocket.
a chance, you know. Might just have to play a little cannon here, to be honest.
Beautiful.
As he can make an angle. Just want to borrow a little bit of the pocket here. Just try and... Yeah, he's played it well.
He just needs this, just to set himself down a little bit, doesn't he, after that first frame? I think it's all
Yeah, just
settled in. He's having a little look.
And,
But
this is the thing that we don't do enough of, I think, in League 3. We sort of, well, me especially, I think I rush it a little bit, and
8.
I should really take my time a little bit more, but I've never got a minute to myself. I'm always in a hurry. All three of my wives said that.
This needs good striking here.
Played with real power. Great queuing.
9.
Yeah, he's played that well. Just watching that shot, I think I've found a little tip for
We
myself.
know what a prolific long potter he
Yeah.
is, so I'd
What's
assume
that?
he'd take this on.
Well, I always struggle to, like with those big screwbacks, to get it exactly where I want it. But then I play them with full bottom.
14.
And you miss that line by a touch, you're going to leave it a fairway short, or you're going to go a long way past where you want to end up. He played that just below centre, but with lots more power.
yeah, because
It came back. So if you're missing the line, you're not going to be quite as far out as you are if you're hitting it with full bottom.
no, it gives you a bigger margin for error.
Yeah.
Because obviously the cue ball's not moving as much, and I don't know, you seem like when you put the power bar right at the top, you always seem to get a bit closer than the safety in the middle, because I don't know why that is. I do anyway. Yeah, and obviously the cue ball's not moving about as much in terms of spin, so it's
Yeah.
22.
That could make all the difference to my game. That could be it. That could be me right up there next season, just because of that one thing.
See you next season in the Masters, Mace, from the
Hey,
Duke.
yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Mark my words. You heard it here first. Well, he's worked this into a really good opportunity now, and everything's out in the open, so you really can't see him
30.
missing from here.
No.
And
No,
he's
I
got a
wouldn't
nice
thought
flow
so.
about his game as well now. He's in good position. He's getting on one, isn't he? Just
Yeah, I think obviously your first couple of frames are always going to be a little bit more sort of warming into the game, a bit edgy,
31.
but I believe that once they're full flow, you'll see the shot time probably increase as well, like he just picks up on.
yeah,
It could be quite a quick sort of few frames coming up after this. Obviously, it depends how they start. A lot of it's on the break-off shot. If you can have a good break-off and
38.
leave it safe behind the green with reds in the open, it's going to make for a sort of more attacking frame. But if you
yeah.
just skim off of it or do a Mark Williams break, you're rolling balls all day, aren't you?
Decent position to take on a colour here.
Yeah, something I've worked on actually.
39.
Try to work on that break, and I think I've got a half tidy break off shot.
Yeah, I haven't actually played. I don't think I've ever played you, have I? Have I played you
Yeah, I
before?
think we did have a game the other day. I think, didn't we? I think I had a.
Did we?
Remember. Yeah, I think I had a good chance and
46.
made a few, and then missed a little cut back into the black pocket. I think. Yeah, I think you had to go. I think you were getting a bit scared. You had to disappear.
He's looking to put this into the right
You could
corner.
see the potential was there.
I thought I'll get out. I'll get out while I'm ahead.
You saw the potential. You thought, hang on a minute.
Yeah, I might do that if I go 2-0 up on tomorrow night in the Silver Cup final. I might sort of
Yeah.
Opportunity to
go
take the
2-0
lead.
up and say, Kev, I've got to go, mate, but we'll just
He's
call
fought
it
his
my
way back
win,
into
yeah?
this frame.
Be fine. That'd be fine.
Here.
I'll have it on. I'll be
Some great snooker
watching, but
being played
it's
at the moment. I'm really
it's
enjoying
Eurovision
this.
tomorrow night, isn't it?
54.
Oh,
I do
Tennyson.
like,
This
Wouldn't
needs
know,
to be
mate.
at the right pace.
I do like my Eurovision. That's sad, really. But my missus hates it. My daughter hates it, and I have a one-man party. That's quality. I get absolutely ratted. I get a few beers, a couple of bottles of Chateau Neuf in, and I'm away with the fairies.
Chateau Neuf du Pape.
62.
That's the baby. That's the baby. Chateau Neuf de Papa. Oh, yeah, lovely. Lovely. Can't wait.
Just the
Just one
colours
for
left
the,
now.
what's that? Is that French, is it? One for the French audience?
It is. It is. Yeah, my mate actually, the Norwich boy, he used to work for Majestic Wines, and he lost his job a couple of years ago, and decided to go over to France on sort of a little staycation,
Lots of
did some
power
work
in this
around
shot.
some of the vineyards and stuff. And he's actually in Chateau Neuf and he's still there. He's been there
Oh, nice.
67.
just over 2 years, and he absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. I'm just waiting for him to come home so he can bring me some from free samples.
Just this
Nice,
brown
got a
required now.
duty-free back as well, you could bring, couldn't he?
Here
Or
it
is it,
goes.
And
is
that
this frame ball
effectively
now?
shuts
Just
out
trying
an
to work it
opponent
out
in
quickly.
this frame.
71 is the tip
19
on.
ahead, yeah, this will do.
And go. 1-all. Well, he
And
probably
he's
didn't
taking these
expect
well.
that.
Taking these well.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be over the moon with that, 'cause he probably thought 2-0, didn't he, when he went in off?
Yeah, Lee will be a little disappointed. I think
76.
wasn't a great shot, was it, to get himself out of position?
No, all I can think of is he must have underhit the line, because I was looking at it and there was an area that he could have played for 2 reds. There was the one that he missed, and then
he's
I think
playing
there was
this with
one a
a
little
lot of
bit
power.
below that. And I think because he come short, he only had the one that he cut in. I think he must have just underhit the line.
Yeah,
That's a foul. He
yeah,
won't care.
that's my big problem.
Foul. Graham Dot, 76.
It's just hitting that.
John Higgins,
Oh, hang on.
56.
Hang on. Was that
Elected
me?
to play on here.
Oh,
Frame
he's got
conceded.
more than enough points on
Frame.
the board.
Graham Dot.
Well, 13 will put him on 67. Yeah.
Thank you. The third frame.
23.
I think he might play on here, though.
22 ahead. 2
No,
snookers.
he's not. No. Yeah, he could have. I know it's only 2 balls, but, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 snookers, pink and black, is difficult, though, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, obviously, you can get behind the black and the pink behind, just roll up or
Yeah.
something. That would be the easiest way, but yeah.
Yeah, I say black on the spot. If the black was over one of the corners, maybe it'd make it a little bit easier to get some snookers. But
That's a nice break.
decent break. He's just going to be short of the brown, but. This is all about pace. And here, I'd be playing off the right-hand side of the pack as we're looking at it, because that then creates an angle. Come off 2 cushions, and that gives you, I think, a little bit more of a chance to get in behind one of the bolt colours.
Yeah, definitely. That's the way I'll go. Yeah.
See, it's all there, isn't it? It's all there. If I could just play the game, I'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
It's all up.
Yeah, you've got to give yourself a bit of time yet, though. Like you said at the start of the swing, you only joined 6 weeks ago. I don't know how much you played before that, but I'm sure he's left it on.
I think he has. This is a shot to nothing as well.
Mace will go for
He's
this.
not tight, is he? He's not tight against the cushion,
No.
so he can play this with a little bit of bottom, create the angle to get back up the table.
Yeah, well.
Or will he just try to play on the black?
1.
That's a great shot. He went all out for that. I think he's going to be unlucky though. I think that is going to cover all the bulk colours as well.
Yeah, even if he pots that blue, where's his route to a red? There isn't one, is there? Really?
There's nothing there. Is a roll up to the pink.
Possibly, or it looks like he's playing behind the yellow.
Try and get behind the yellow. That's just how you luck it. That was a great pot. Just so unlucky, really, not to get on something. But again, with this safety shot, even he gets in behind the yellow, it's still quite an easy escape. He should be able to leave it reasonably safe. Both the sides of the triangular reds available.
Graham Dot 1.
This is, I suppose, containing.
You get to the side now, because with the brown over there, this is an opportunity to open 1 or 2 reds and swing round 3 cushions, get in behind the yellow and brown.
Yeah, to get that angle though, you're probably going to have to hit it quite full in the face, and I'm not sure he's going to do that, because if he doesn't, I think it's game over. He's probably just going to skim. He's skimmed it so thin, he's actually missed it.
Missed him. No, the one at the bottom of the pack will go into the bottom left pocket.
Oh, he didn't miss. He actually hit that. Wow,
Did he?
yeah.
Oh my word.
That was mega thin, that was. Either that was mega thin or I need glasses, because I didn't see it move. Oh,
and he's left it. He's left it. Now then, Lee. Not the easiest of pots, but this is a definite opportunity. Probably going to be going into the
This is really
red near
tricky.
the bottom cushion with the natural angle, so he's going to have to
What a
work
wonderful
something.
pot.
he's going to be using all his snooker brain here to know what spin to put on to try and come through that gap.
He's rolling it.
That's perfect.
Oh, that's a great shot. That is a great shot.
It's probably as good as he could have got from that angle, really. But it's still not an easy chance yet, is it? How's he going
Not what he intended.
Does he play the little screw in
John
with a
1.
little cannon on this red on the
I'm
cushion?
not sure
or
he can.
Can he?
No.
Oh.
Does that red sneak through?
Is there a gap?
Yes.
There's always a gap. Tight, isn't it?
It's
really
very
tight.
hard though. What would you do? Would you be going for this?
I'd pot this 1 in 30 probably.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go for it myself, but I'm not Mace. So
If you play it and you do just come off, you wedge it in between the cushion and the ball, chances are it'll squeeze through into the pocket, but
yeah,
I think he's just going to be playing safe.
just playing the percentages.
Get the pace right just to get in tight behind the green, or just leave it on the cushion.
Nothing on there, that'll do. Just a few sort of half hints at someone getting in this game, but nothing quite materialising, is there?
No.
This frame, should I say?
Now then, could the 2 balls to the bottom right corner of the pack, could they be made into a plant in the bottom left pocket? Not that attack, and then obviously. I thought he might have gone for that, so he could have screwed straight back up the table. The only 2 balls you hit were those 2.
I've got to be honest, that was a good spot, because I didn't see that. You think?
Just looks like it was almost hit that ball full on.
He's got a good angle here though to get behind something. I think this is a good chance here, because it's not going to knock anything out.
Well played.
Yeah.
Good safety there.
Just a bit harder. That line was perfect though.
Absolutely spot on, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now this he could come off the pack. He could come off the ball on the cushion, because it's just going to go over slightly towards the black, and that'll bring you up again behind the Somewhere near the yellow and brown.
Great shot.
Just coming off the side.
Sort of both going. They're both sort of giving each other a lot of respect at the minute, aren't they? They're not willing to take any risk, and I can't blame them for that. But they're very aware of what each other can do, and they're not prepared to go for anything that they might even have a remote chance of leaving them on or missing. It seems like
big game as well, Masters final, isn't it, you know.
Touching ball.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, just to get it, obviously, even for these two. You have to come through your Masters group and then win the semi-final. So it's quite. What was that?
Played a lot of snooker, haven't they? Played a lot
7 games. Yeah, 7 games just to get here. So yeah. And actually, Mace was actually going out with. You played each other twice in the group stage, and after 5 games played, I think it was J-Boy who took over. I think he was. I have to have a look, but I'm pretty sure he was 3 points behind, and he could only go ahead on frame difference. And I think he won like 3-1 or 4-0 to overtake J-Boy on frame difference to make it. Yeah, it was touch and go. Yeah, he put
to make it to the semis.
To make it to the semis in the first place. Then in the semis, I think he beat Chef 4-0. Yeah.
This is one he maybe even trying just to get an angle to get him behind the blue.
Yeah, he could do it. Oh, he's gone a little bit more attacking there. He needs a nice kiss off the green, and he's got it.
Oh, yeah, that's a result.
That is a result, because if he kissed that full ball, he can kiss the frame goodbye. He would have
He's
thought.
got the snooker.
Yeah, he has, yeah. Yeah.
He should be able to find this right hand side of the pack. He can drop one to that dead weight.
I'd be tempted. Sorry, go on.
Problem?
I was going to say, yeah, I'd be tempted to come off 2 cushions, me. Just like the side cushion, sort of next to the black and roll into the bottom of the pack. I think it gives you a little bit more margin for error because.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got the angle. I don't know if that blue's in the way. It probably isn't actually, but.
You'd think just above the centre pocket, maybe a touch right hand side, but I say you've got to have dead weight.
Yeah.
You can get through.
Wow, well, it's not a good shot though.
It's not the best safety. This is a great chance now.
We both started just sort of last 2 or 3 shots each. I think they both started trying a little bit more attacking. Actually, they were catching the reds a bit thicker, weren't they? Trying to sort of open it up, and that green's done Mace a right favour that kiss because it's first chance to him.
He's played this nicely, and this is a real chance. Black available to both pockets. 3 reds in the open.
8.
He might have left this a little straight.
Yeah, he has.
Not ideal. Any shot you play like this with a bit of pace and some side on just makes it that little bit more difficult. Just a little bit careless, that black.
Yeah, just needed to sort of be at maybe 1 or 2 whites over to the left, didn't he? So he's had that angle to come out to the black. He's the complete wrong side.
Yeah, he had a good look at it as well. That was, as if he rushed it. It was just made this a little bit awkward.
Nicely positioned for the black.
And to play this
9.
into this angle of a pocket at 90 is a big shot. But played it really well. And now the angle
play
to
this with
get into
plenty
the
of
reds.
power.
He knows he's got the
Good split.
red available.
That's really
Just to
opened
the
the
left to
table
the
up
black.
here.
So
This is a big one now. Here we go. How's your luck?
16.
reds everywhere. Reds everywhere.
Well, they say it
Worked
evens out.
perfectly.
Yeah, we had the in-off from the last frame.
We
And,
did. Red over the middle pocket. Get up and try and get this pink back on its spot.
I'll tell you what, this is
This is difficult. Get between these two reds to get onto the pink.
yeah.
Might just screw it up and leave it into the green pocket.
The thing is with Mace is, I mean, obviously he's got to try and get hold of the cue ball because this is the first shot from
17.
second shot from the split. But I think once he gets in, he's so good with his cue ball normally.
Yeah.
But he's commentator's curse there.
Oh, here we go.
He's really not.
Strange shot.
I think he was
I don't
trying
know
to
why
come
he-
around the. Yeah.
There's a little
Yeah.
bit, you just think I'll screw straight up the table in between the two reds. Even if you go past the pink, you're leaving yourself the green. You got the green or the green or the brown. Keep the break going. That was difficult.
And now he's faced with an even more difficult shot.
This is in my world, this is a 10-1 shot. This 20-1
Pressure.
shot.
Pressure shot.
Pressure now, and the reds are all over the place. You're
You
playing
have
the
to
number three in the world.
Yeah, you have to say if this doesn't go in, it's obviously a new favourite for the frame, and he's going to know that. So
This is the
always
frame
just
here,
take his
mate.
time.
This is the frame here.
He's missed the pot.
Graham Dot 17.
Oh,
Oh, wow, didn't even get close. Oh, he's going to walk back to his chair and slump. No, and that was a great opportunity once you split those reds open. Now, Lee, just hold yourself together.
1.
Quite important, I think, though, just to try and get that pink back on its spot.
well, I mean, I've got to be honest. I know, obviously, they're quality players, and I'm not putting them
8.
down at all. It's obviously the pressure, but I've played both of them, and I've played them both in games before, and I've literally had, like you had, 3 or 4 shots in the whole
Yeah.
match. I can only think that some of these mistakes have come due to the occasion and the fact that
Playing
it's
this with
streamed
a
and
lot of
commentated
power.
on it. Obviously, that's an effect on them because normally you wouldn't
9.
see these mistakes, but obviously, as a human emotion, they must be feeling it, whether it's a game or not. It still
Yeah,
adds
it's still
that
a-
element. It
It's
must
still
be.
a final, isn't it? Still a final, and there's also all the banter you get between the players and stuff, and you bragging rights, and nobody wants to lose a final, whatever sport it is or whatever game it is. You always
Nicely onto
Yeah,
a
no,
red.
exactly that. And these two have had, yeah, these
16.
two have had a lot of matches down the seasons as well. So they respect each other a lot in that sense. They've both been in the league for over a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, and they've both been in the same division for 90% of that. Because Lee was actually from the very start. I think he was a championship player for like 2 years, I think. And obviously, since he got into the Premier League, he's
17.
never looked back. But he's actually won it. So
Has he?
yeah. Yeah, the only player that hasn't won it yet, which surprised me, is Gira. I think he's won everything else
Yeah.
apart from that. But
He's going for
yeah,
it.
he's probably coming. sometime soon.
Beautiful
Good
pot.
that it's competitive though, isn't it?
That's
You know, different
great
people,
field control.
you're not
Excellent
like
position.
one or two people
22.
who are dominating, which I found I had in my golf society. So we sort of split it and went into two societies, and that's made it so much more competitive. You know, we're getting different winners at different venues every week, and different winners of majors and stuff. That's the
Yeah,
same with this. You get people progressing through, and you know, once
23.
you know, hopefully in a month or so's time, I'll probably be happy to, or confident to if I'm left in with a half a tidy shot, to make 60 or 70, you know, enough to win a frame. And then when you are playing these guys, all right, they're not going in hundreds and stuff. But if they do leave you in, you've then got half a chance of maybe sneaking a frame
29.
here and there.
yeah,
You haven't
no,
got to make
exactly.
130s every to win frames. You got to make 70. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
if you make
exactly that.
70 regularly, you know, you got half a chance. And that's where I go wrong. I break down once you get fewer balls left on the tables. You have to be a little bit more accurate with your positional shots. And
Yeah,
I'm sort of quite
yeah,
happy. I make loads of 40s, 50s, but it's just taking that step up. Isn't it? I made a couple of hundreds now, but it's just taking that step up where you can make regular 80s and
regular
90s.
and sort of knowing that if they leave you on, you know, fully expect yourself to back yourself to go for it really and
37.
make the
Yeah,
frame winning decision, clearance, not decision.
yeah. And
Yeah,
you also see a lot of times, especially in League Three, if you're left a possibility of a pot, you're in amongst the balls, and there's like a lot of the time they'll play safety because they don't want to leave you in the middle of the balls, and they won't take if that's a 40
38.
60, they won't take it on, and instead of that
yeah,
they'll roll up behind a green, or you know, and whereas with
play it
these
nice and
guys
safe.
they go for them. I mean, that's a nice cannon. That was the only thing that maybe could have gone wrong.
Now, can he drop this into
And
the
it
right corner?
hasn't, so yeah, it's
Well, an excellent pot.
So he's 21 ahead.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
big chance.
44.
That's clever. He obviously didn't have to play for that red there because he could have just rolled for the middle, but he knew that if it went wrong, that he had the one over the middle to
Yeah.
cover him, and he's now going to probably take that harder red.
Looking to play
There's
this
still
softly.
two reds over the middle, so that was a clever way of doing it.
45.
Yeah, he's 27 ahead, so just needs the three reds. Three reds, three colours. And he'll be 2-1, and with the last chance he had in the last frame, this could easily have been 3-0.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we was just saying you were just saying then, wasn't you, about
52.
positional play sort of can cost you, and that's what cost Mace
Yeah,
for this frame. Just that one bad positional shot, and well, I think he was trying to go around the back of them two reds on the middle, but yeah, that
it's
was
such
it.
a hard shot, isn't it? Such a hard shot. I suppose
Yeah,
with this as well, it's like proper snooker. You just try to leave yourself options, aren't you? You know, he
53.
was all his eggs were in one basket there, weren't they? He had to get round to the back of it to get on the pink or the green.
yeah.
Always a possibility of snookering himself rather than maybe just screwing straight
So,
up the
this
table
pot into the right
and giving
corner.
them a chance of getting on two or three different
Great
colours.
shot.
But
Great cueing.
it's
59.
possibly the way you know, these top boys play the game.
Yeah, well, as I said, obviously, I was literally saying just before that shot went wrong that Mace, when he's in, he obviously always hits that mark-off spot on. He's very good with his cue ball, and obviously
Yeah.
done that. But he probably was trying to go on the back of the reds, and he fully expected himself
And
to
that
do that.
shuts
But
the door
he's
on his
probably just
opponent in this frame.
missed the marker from a sort of a bit of nerves,
Yeah.
maybe letting him overrun it or underrun it, and he's caught the red and it's knackered him.
Well, that's frame ball. A little round of applause from the knowledgeable Crucible crowd.
65.
60. So we could make 100. red, black, all the colours for exactly 100.
Challenging
So if
pole
we had,
on the cushion here.
did Mace make a century? He didn't, did he?
Nicely done.
Just the one at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, LeeMc won the first frame, so
66.
2 centuries possible then.
he's played that
for
nicely.
Lee.
Just gonna, if this is just off straight, he can get up for the yellow.
I don't think
Obviously,
he's got
the
an
yellow will
angle.
only go into the middle or the green pocket. So if this is straight, this is very difficult.
2 cushions, top spin. Come between pink and blue. I think it's his only option and land sort of on that top left cushion. Don't think he's got any angle to do anything else. Oh.
73.
Just had enough angle. Give himself a chance. This is very, very difficult, this yellow.
Just the colours to go.
Even if he makes the yellow, to miss the brown and get position on the green is going to be a test as
John
well.
Higgins, 73. Frame conceded. Frame, John
Nope.
Higgins.
Oh, it's a great effort. It's a great effort.
Thank you, the 4th frame. Green
But
dot to
a frame winning contribution. He takes a 2-1 lead. Mace with the break. A little bit of pressure on this break then with a 2-1 deficit. Doesn't want to leave anything on. He seems to hit that quite hard.
And that's
Perfect white. Perfect white. Oh, he's just a couple of inches short. Can he get through between the blue and the pink? To just skim off these, or?
Well, I can see the players still standing at the top of the table, so
Yeah, got that little frozen.
have we had the dreaded freeze? It might come back, but if not, at least it's happened at the start of the frame.
Yeah, not on PlayStation button and go in. That normally.
There we go.
corrects us.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't catch up though. Sometimes it sort of, you'll play your next shot and it's as if you've played the last shot from the other player's position. I know that's confusing as fuck, but yeah, it's see, like now it might go back to Mace from that position. No, it's sorted itself out.
Yeah, it's only happened once to me. That was the other night when I was playing my big rival, Raito. We had a cracking game the other night, actually.
Draw specialists.
Yeah, it went on a bit, I must admit. Raito, he's a bit of a night owl, isn't he? We started calling him Dracula, like the old Ray Reardon. I did sort of mention that he was Peter Ebdon and Cliff Thorburns' love child, but yeah, I think we're gonna have a decent rivalry, me and Raito. It's all good fun. But yeah, it's a good tussle we had the other night. And, I started a league game this evening against Mr. Furlong. I played really nicely actually. I was 2-0 up, and all of a sudden his kids were playing up, so we're gonna have to finish that off at some time. But yeah, it's just starting to play some decent stuff at the moment. So
That's
I made
good.
probably my best clearance against Raito when I was a few down, and I think I made a 40 odd clearance, total clearance to win the frame on the black. So that was
nice.
They were all a little bit awkward as well, so that was quite nice. But yeah, looking forward to getting 1 or 2 of the lower league games streamed. Some of the top boys can commentate on that, and that sort of take the rise at us a little bit when we're missing blacks off spots and stuff.
Yeah, I think there's a few. Well, Jay Led, he's signed up for commentary tomorrow. Mumford has. So there's a few more people warming to it. And just on that note, to anyone that's watching, you know, feel free to, if you do want to jump in, it would be, you know, you'd be more than welcome to come and give it a go and see how you get on, really, and just
So
try
he's
and
looking
enjoy
to
it.
play
And
safe again.
because the
This
more
is fascinating.
commentators we get, the more games we can cover, which, you know, is obviously for the better. So, I mean, I've never done it before, and you know, but it's just, if you don't give it a go, you never know, do you? So,
Oh, it's good fun. It's good fun.
yeah.
And it's nice for the players as well, because they've, you know, when you're playing a match, you're not really taking it all in. You're sort of a bit more concerned about your game, but then afterwards, you can sit down later on tonight and think, oh, I'm going to watch that final back, and then you see
Yeah.
you listen to the commentary as well, and yeah, it's all good fun. All good fun.
It just sort of makes, you know, it's kind of, that's why I want to keep it as a minimum to at least the finals, because if you make it to the final of a cup, no matter whether that's the bronze, the silver, or the masters, you've made it to the final. You deserve to be, you know, in the limelight for that. You deserve to
Yeah.
be streamed and commentated over. You've earned that right. So that's kind of what we're trying to do. And obviously, the more we have, as I say, the more games we can cover, like semis or big league matches, things like that. So yeah, it can only be good. What's he doing here? He's just trying to
Nicely
get
played.
behind that yellow. He's just missed it out.
Kiss the
Oh.
yellow. Okay, I don't think he's left anything. I don't know if he can get across the angle to the right hand side of the pack to swing
Looking
the
to
cube
play
all
safe
round
here.
and get in somewhere behind the brown and the yellow.
I'm not sure how much you can see because of that pink. I'm not sure how much you can, you know.
Okay, just
He's
about.
played that
Line
very
looks
well.
good. Might be a bit short of pace, but that line was, look at that. That'd have been straight beyond that brown.
Great effort. Yeah, great effort. This is a good chance now. This is a really good chance to get a really talented safety in now behind this yellow and brown. The balls are starting to split a little bit as well, haven't they? So
Yep.
to do is this is all about if he can miss that blue.
That's
It's a bit short again for me. But he's played it nice.
Missed the blue. He's played it nicely.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a good shot. But the gap, he can probably still get through to these two to the right of the pack. And again, swing round the angles.
He'll be conscious of not
What
overhitting this.
what do you think? Watching? Anyone watching? What's your early predictions for how this is going to go? Anyone you're favouring? Anyone you're thinking's looking a little bit nervous or not playing as well?
Obviously, Snooker.
Send in your predictions.
He's played that nicely. Well,
Too early to call though, isn't it, Duke? Isn't that too early to call winner, isn't it? Or is there anyone you're thinking's looking more likely at the moment? Well, that's a good shot. If that, ooh.
It's difficult, isn't it? It just seems as though, I mean, Lee's now made. He's had a couple of chances and made 100 and an 83, isn't he? You know, he's taking full advantage. Makes just seems as though he's just feeling it a little bit, maybe. So this is a big few minutes.
Yeah,
to be honest, he's got to win this safety battle, and
he has, because
this might be a chance. This red above the black might go, and they're going to see, and it will. So this is a chance. This again is a shot to nothing. So he could play this up.
Really nice opening.
Somewhere by the yellow pocket, which will leave him a colour on anyway.
that's a cracking shot.
That's a great pot. That is a great pot.
And the way he played that, he knew that right was leaving. The only red he could have left was the one that he played.
The one he played.
So, Yeah,
And
and he's
this is now a real good shot. Well, this is an opportunity. Does
yeah.
he play for a single red here, or does he try and come around the angles with pace and try and get into the pack?
I don't think any of them go from the side. There's
Nothing
none
at
of.
all
They're all
there, is
covering
there?
each other. He's got to come. Can he come around the other side? I don't think he can off that blue because he's. Yeah, can he come around the other side? No, he's gonna have to take the ball colour. How close to the cushion is he? That's the red there. Oh, it's not easy
Difficult.
because
Yellow, yeah, you can play the yellow and get, but then
it's
can you get
tough.
into the
Can he? Yeah, that's just got to be the
can
way.
he get an angle? Can he get an angle on the blue to run around the?
Yeah, that's the
This is
way. It's a tough shot, but
this
this
is
is
a tough
just.
shot when you're 2-1 down,
Yeah,
2-1 down, best of 7, and you know
yeah.
that your opponent is in and making breaks. You miss this and leave that red that he's playing on. Wow, this is big.
Yeah,
And
he's
he's
thinking again. Because if he misses this blue, not only have you got a new favourite for the frame, probably for the match, because obviously he may then have to win 3 frames in a row if he loses
yeah,
this. So it's a big frame, this.
I think he's playing safe. I don't think he can go for anything here, to be honest.
This looks relatively easy.
It's so hard to get this.
No,
I
not
mean,
the result he was looking for.
even at this pace, you're not gonna get down far enough to get on that red, are you? Not.
Graham Dot, 1.
Oh,
Oh, he was too concerned in the position.
where's the cue ball going?
Well, that's wow. This is the table's looking like a League 4 match. What's this all about? Colours everywhere. More colours everywhere on there. There is one of my granddaughter's paintings.
Tight against the cushion.
No, Kev, I'm not telling you that, mate. I'll tell you on Sunday, yeah, after tomorrow.
Oh, he's played that well. Played that really well. Now, of
No,
course, the only thing you got to think of here is you haven't got the bolt colours on the spots, so you haven't got cover. So you can't really play an attack in safety.
oh, he's
This
missed the
could
line.
just be little flicks for a little while now.
How's that though? Look. Oh,
Just too hard, just too hard. Now, the bottom of the pack, that will go in the bottom right pocket.
oh, that's a monster shot though, isn't it? That one just below the pack. Yeah, it does.
Just bottom left of the pack of the 4.
Let's really look at it. Yeah.
Again, shot to nothing. Chances are the only one you're going to be leaving is that
No
one.
more than half a
You
chance
swing
here.
around leave yourself up there somewhere behind the blue. You knock it in.
Unbelievable pot.
Possibility of
1.
potting the blue.
Oh, he's gone full blood,
He's
dead
got
weight.
full out for it. That is a great shot. Wow.
Brilliant shot.
Shot of a man in top form at the moment.
Definitely.
And confident. A man who's made 5 centuries or 4 centuries in the last couple of hours.
Yeah, quite a few today already.
It just breeds confidence. It's crazy. Mace has missed a couple of pots, and
Well, he's looking at potting this.
maybe you
into
just
the
start
right
to
corner
doubt yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I think as I touched on earlier, I mean, it does look like Macy's feeling a little bit at the minute, but you can never write him off because he hasn't won the things that he's won and done the things that he's done by giving in. I fully expect him to. He'll just dust out of his head now, and if he gets another chance from Lee this frame, he'll probably clear up
Yeah.
himself. You just can't write him off.
Yes, he's
But,
Don't
done
know
a
if he
pot
can
on.
get through with this red now. He's just not
He's
got into the
missed
cue
it.
ball quite as much as he wanted to. Can he get past the pink to pot this
Oh,
red?
no, he's got to take.
No.
Oh,
5.
well, there you go. There you go.
Just one little lapse of concentration and
Yeah, that's all it takes.
wow.
Just to answer your question, Kev, yeah, it is triangle, mate. It's a shame you watched tonight because I could have done with you finding out another day. But yes, it is triangle. Yes, there's a big chance. Sorry to butt in there, Duke.
Oh, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
This is a half chance.
Decent chance.
He's gone in off.
Foul. John Higgins, 4.
I used all the
got
pocket.
the bail here.
Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, he hasn't gone into the cue ball enough and he's gone in off, man.
Oh,
Oh, my word.
well, how's this for a game of twists, ladies and
This is
gentlemen?
mad. This is mad.
Very
I know he had someone near it,
Left
but
corner here.
yeah.
again, that just seemed to... Did he need to be that precise
issues
to be
there.
leaving the white near the...
Wonderful.
He could have screwed further back up the table.
Yeah,
Left himself to... You know, it's... I don't know.
yeah, this is very uncharacteristic, I've got to say, but you can only put it down, as we've touched on already, to the occasion, really. That's all it can be, because I haven't seen it. Yeah, it's got to be tension. It's this isn't usual. I mean, this
Very tricky
frame,
shot
they
coming up.
probably had more chances each in this frame than they expected off each other in the whole match. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
got-
I'd have had 30-odd points, but now, in this frame,
6.
all the chances...
yeah.
If I was lucky, I'd have 30-odd points.
How's that blue? No, it's nowhere near that spot. Yeah.
I think now Blue's fine. He should got a nice angle now. He could have done with being just a little bit straighter on this red, to be honest, because this is he might be careering into the red below the black unless he plays this with a lot of screw.
Well, with
Or
what's
top-
gone, sorry, go
Top
on.
left and try and get back up the table, maybe for the yellow or blue.
Yeah, could go wrong. So I was going to just say, with the way this frame's gone already, you wouldn't actually bet against something going wrong here, because it's been one of them frames, isn't it?
Cannon.
And where's the black gone?
Sleeve.
How's his angle on that blue though? Pink, full in the face.
He looks dead straight. He looks absolutely dead straight.
I'm thinking middle. I know that's
What, blue?
yeah, I know
No.
that's yeah. Do you know what I like?
mental.
Yeah,
Well,
I
no
go for these
surprises
a
here
lot.
with
I'm
the
actually
long pot attempt.
I'm not the best player, but I'm quite good in the middle bag. So
Great
they're
shot.
quite easy because you just got to get the cone, the middle.
12.
Sorry, the the pocket. Oh, the hell, I can't get words. You just got to get the pocket in the middle of the cone, really. So it's actually
Yeah.
not, and it's easy to do it on them
Can you
really
give the players the respect
hard
they deserve
cuts,
and make
as
sure
opposed
your
to
phones
the
are off or on silent, please?
as opposed to the sort of bottom bags. But obviously hasn't gone that way.
No. And this is now, he's either got, if the black will go into the bottom left, he can play on that, and then
Yeah.
put on the black, he can split the red. So if it doesn't go,
Plenty of power. That's a really
he
good
can
split.
just go up and
This
leave himself an
is
angle on the blue.
creativity.
Well, does that black go to the right middle?
13.
Oh, he's gone into for red.
Oh, that's always a little bit dangerous.
That's work though.
But he's played it nicely. He's got the blue. No, this is a real chance. With a 21-point lead already, this is a real chance to take a 3-1 lead in this final.
Long pot, right up his street.
Mace must be sitting in his chair thinking whatever's going on.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
Nicely played.
Played a couple of
18.
really uncharacteristic shots, hasn't he? He's played that perfectly.
19.
Yeah, taking that opportunity to get the black back on its spot.
Yeah, it was a very brave shot, wasn't it? Going into the pack off that red.
Yeah, you don't see many doing that, do you?
No.
The lap of the gods a little bit, but
It's worked out all right though.
Yeah, this is a prop opportunity now. 34-point lead. Four reds in the open. Just needs the four reds and four high value colours. Should be enough.
27.
Good shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Does he take this opportunity to open more reds out, or has he worked out that he doesn't need
That's the
them?
thing. Doesn't need them. You know, you could go. You could play the cannon, and it could go wrong. Then you're splitting the reds open. Give them, you know.
34.
Do you leave? If you do make a mistake, do you leave those four covering each other for Mace to clear to do? You know, he's potted that, but
Well, that's. Can he get that red by the end? If he can't, that's obviously he's got the red to the top right, but
top right. But yeah,
or the bottom. It's not as easy as it could have been. Certainly missable.
That was the thing. You just think, take your three reds, three colours, win the frame. You know, maybe try and split off the once Mace needs a snooker, then you maybe try and split them from the black or whatever. But
Yeah.
this is now. Because now all the reds will go. If he misses this,
Big shot coming up. I would have thought he can't see that red because he would have took it already, wouldn't he? If he could see that red by the yellow.
Tremendous
I'm
top.
sure he
this
can't.
red up to the green pocket.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
This
Big
is
shot.
a big shot.
35.
Oh, just got enough.
Wiped its feet, but it got there. That was a good shot though. Now he's back in position now.
But just little things like that where you think, just use the scoreboard. You know, that if you get three reds, three colours, those four are safe.
41.
If you do miss, Mace has at some point got to play that cannon to win the frame.
Yeah.
You know, it's just taking that opportunity. And got away with it. But he's playing well. He's playing nicely.
That's not what he was hoping
Yeah,
for.
he certainly is.
42.
And as we said earlier, if he clears these reds up, then you'd have to say that he's well in contention to win this, isn't he? Because Mace obviously needs three on the bounce, so it's going to be some arse.
Expect Lee to get another opportunity really in the final
going for it.
3 frames. But that's not perfect. I know he's
Wonderful
got
shot.
the blue.
47.
Straight blue up into the green pocket.
Yeah, I just wonder if Lee does go on to win this, I just wonder whether Mace will kind of sort of loosen up a little bit and just go a little bit more free fall with it, because he
Nicely onto the
obviously
colour.
knows that he's all but lost this
48.
final. So once he's
You got to play relatively no miss snooker. I know they've both made mistakes in this final.
yeah,
But Mace has Lee has taken advantage in the frames where Mace has made big mistakes.
yeah, he has,
Mace has big breaks. I mean, here again, he's now he's on
50.
a possible century again. And taking the yellow.
He's okay, but could have been a little bit easier. I'm getting unless you left that angle to get the black out, but I can't imagine he is.
Important pot here.
58 in front,
And in it
59
goes.
on the table.
And that shuts the
That
door
just
on
needs
his
the red.
opponent in this frame.
51.
And it's there, so that's 3-1.
So he's could just do with the pink and maybe another red just to make sure. And maybe go on and make
Now,
a
can he
second
drop
century.
this into the right corner? That's an excellent pot.
Well, he would need the
57.
black, I think. that nicely. Well, Mace has got plenty to think about. Final 3 frames. So I think maybe he may go for a little bit more now.
Right,
I think
he'll
he'll not go gung-ho, but...
Tremendous shot.
Yeah, no, he knows he's got nothing to lose now, doesn't he? So it's just throw. You've got it, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, he's probably already thought he's lost anyway. So he's kind of gonna loosen him up a bit, isn't it? Definitely.
Yeah. Taking this pink as a possible
He's aiming
107
for the left corner
total
here.
clearance.
What a top shot that is.
64.
Yeah, he played that nicely. Lovely little cannon.
It's worth noting as well that if Lee does win this, 80,000
65.
points will get on his ranking table, and he still won't overtake Mace because Mace will get 60 grand for runner-up if it does finish like this. But that will put Lee into second. He will go above Gira.
Oh, excellent.
If he wins this.
Competition here.
Yeah, even if he loses, he'll still go up to number 2 on 267
72.
with Gira on 245. But if Mace can win this, he's going to be on 335. He'll be miles ahead of the rest.
35,000.
Yeah, and the closest will be Lee on 267.
Taking the red on.
Lovely. How much have I got? Do you know, off the top of your head?
Brilliant shot.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
73.
You're on 36 at the minute,
Oh,
but
so I'm
obviously.
not that far behind then. I'll win the Worlds next year, and you know that's got to be worth $500,000.
Oh, it's a lot. Yeah, that's going to be a big reward for winning that because it's such a long slog, isn't it? But
yeah.
But the thing is that ranking table will change around in the season. So obviously, you know, players promoted and runners up, centuries tables position and seasonal position. It's all of these bonuses will get added on end of the season. So there will be a lot of movement coming the season, depending on how people have done.
Yeah,
But,
and we're just getting to the semi-final of Bronze Cup, and I got 10 grand, which was good. And
yeah,
I like the way it does
you
it. It's like the proper ranking tables, isn't it? You know, you can have a good tournament and shoot yourself up the ranks.
yeah, and obviously the higher up the ranking table you are, the better cups you qualify for, and the more rewards are on offer for that cup. And it not only is it good to sort of rise up, I think it's also good for, you know, I mean, an all league cup, snooker league cup isn't a bad thing every once in a while. But in terms of, you know, say you get a League 3 player, Premier League player first round, that's their cup game over.
80.
So by splitting the table up into the top 8 being the Masters, and then the bottom 8 being the bronze, and then anywhere in between being the silver, you kind of you've all got a realistic chance of winning that because you're playing against similar rated opponents, you know. So it's it's a good way of doing it, I think. And obviously people are going to move around end of the season, as we've said, and they may well qualify for new cups by doing so.
Alright, he's just left that a little short. But
he's looking
blue, pink and black
into the middle pocket
for his second century, 3 frames. Now in the 3 frames he's won, that'll be 2 centuries and an 83, which is top bombing, to be honest. Top bombing.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Let's go around the houses. This could be a bit of sexy snooker coming up.
Naughty snooker, as Judd would call it, wouldn't it be?
Naughty.
Naughty snooker.
He's playing the pot here.
Go on, son. Give us something for the crowd. Don't worry about your centuries table. Go on.
$95.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's played that beautifully. So,
He just wants this to
the world
drop
number
gently
one
into the pocket.
with plenty to think about.
What a clearance that was. Superb.
As Lee
And the frame, John Higgins.
makes his second century and leads
starting to
by
build some
3
momentum
frames to
here.
1 in this
He's playing some
Masters
great snooker at the
final.
moment, and he's on a real roll. This will be concerning for his opponent.
Thank you. The fifth frame, John Higgins to break.
The other thing that amazes me is you do get to see, when you're watching other people playing, is how many different types of break are being used. Everybody seems to have a slightly different version.
Yeah, there's quite a variety of it. I think it's because it's quite a touchy-feely quite thing, if you know what I
What's a
mean.
break? What's a break? And the reds. And he's got no easy angle to. He may have to come off 3 or 4 cushions here.
Oh, this is tough. Yeah, he's got him so tight behind that brown, isn't he? That
Coming in here brings in the opportunity of leaving that red again.
Which is
bottom left of the pack. If he gets into the bottom of the pack,
was that what he done last frame?
I think he did. He snuck in that little pocket, didn't he?
Yeah.
And left that one into the bottom. This is so difficult.
The only thing I would say that's a little bit of a saving grace is, as long as he doesn't come to the left-hand side of the table as we look at it, he's not going to leave it. He's got a lot of room for error here, and he can have, even if he gives away 20 points,
Not sure
not
what
getting
happened
it.
there, but that's a good shot.
Then I'd rather do it. There you go. So
Foul
he
on
sort of
the
worked out a bit more of an
John
angle
Higgins,
now. He knows he
4.
needs to come a little bit thinner,
Well, he's asked
and
for his
there's obviously a lot
opponent to
more
play again.
pace to get that angle. And obviously, as long as he doesn't run too far past and leave that red below the black, then I'd be happy
He's
to
trying
give
to be
away
as
20,
risk-averse
30, even
as
40
possible
points
here.
to not leave him on.
Yeah, you can have 4 or 5, let's say 7 or 8 goes at this to get this right.
Yeah. I think he's just doing that as well. He's not really overcommitting to a shot, is he? He's just working it out at the minute.
John Higgins.
It's a sensible thing to do if you're not sure.
He'll be playing this again. He doesn't want to play this with too much pace.
You get the League 3 players doing this now. Take 5.5 hours to play 4 frames.
That's a really good escape and a great result.
That's better.
Yeah, he's played this nicely.
That's
Played this really nicely.
Great shot, and he'll be over the moon to get away with 8 points conceded from that position.
And he's not left a touching ball, which is good.
Yeah, he's done well, very well.
Well, he's left that a little short, and that's given Mace a good opportunity to play a telling safety.
A little bit short again though, I think. Or was he just sneaking behind that brown? It could be good actually. Could be very good.
Quite hard enough, is it?
Oh,
what an effort. What an effort.
it was.
This is tough.
It was a very good effort. I notice they do that a lot actually, and that's something I don't do. I always tend to try and play it a little bit thinner with a little bit more power and come off the top cushion and land behind the colour that way. But they seem to play it slower and try and catch it on the way to the bat, which is a lot harder. But he has left a chance here though.
Got half a chance if he can clip this in. He plays the shot to nothing.
He could do. He's got to mind that white again though, because obviously last frame that cost him.
This is another one where it's a bit of the only red you can leave is the one you're playing, but at this angle and playing at this pace, he's playing this with plenty of pace.
the red, if he misses, it could come around the angles and go into the pack. If he attempts to drop it in, this is a hard shot at the best of times. That only if you're 3-1 down in the Masters final.
Yeah, so he's not going for it, which he's
containing safety now, I think.
He obviously knows that he's got no more chances, doesn't he? So he's thought better of it, but
yeah, if that had been the first frame, he'd have been taking that on, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of handing the initiative now to Lee. So that red, I think, above the, which is touching the pink, but probably potting in the bottom left. So he'll be mindful of getting a decent white.
Yes, that will pass into there from the right hand side as we look at it, yeah. So they've got to be careful of that.
Play that nicely.
This looks safe to me.
Oh, just got a kiss. I thought that would have been really good. You've got a choice now. Come off the side of the pack, or you could
Safety
play the
here, I think.
thin snick on the red next to the bottom cushion. Swing it around somewhere up near where the brown is. And this way.
Well, he's got it. Great shot.
That's a good shot. Yeah, it's a great shot.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot.
I think that's a snooker. I think, yeah, it is. Not a hard one to get out of, but a snooker nonetheless.
This is about pace, though, isn't it? You know, you played just hit this a little bit too hard, and you could easily push one of those reds out of the pack and leave it into the left middle.
Could be your last shot of the cup.
He's certainly playing some good stuff, and he's got a bit between his teeth.
Yeah.
He really needs to be mindful of pace here. Doesn't want to overhit this.
He's
missed the
navigated
line.
his way out of the
He's missed
snooker,
the
but he
line
hasn't
there.
left the cue ball safe.
And I think he's left that on. That
Okay,
goes
so
middle bag.
Will it go in the middle bag?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it does. It's a ballsy shot because of the angle. Reds are flying everywhere. But if it goes in, it could be game
Play it with a
over.
nice pace to open
drop
a few
into the
reds,
centre pocket.
screw back on the black, maybe.
I've got to be honest, if it's me 3-1 up, I would go for this. But then again, the game could pivot on it. He's gone for it, and he's got it.
It's in. Oh, it's a great shot. Now, is the black? I think he's okay. He's got the pink anyway, but I think the black will go.
That chance, that all come about from Mace just over hitting that line a little bit. You saw the red marker come up. Just by hitting that a little bit too hard, it just popped that white a little bit too far. Yeah, it was a hard shot.
It's always hard when you're coming off a cushion to judge that pace, just to drop onto the back of the pack.
It is, yeah. And Lee had him in a few positions, didn't he? This frame, he kept testing him, didn't he?
He's had him right under the pump, to be honest. And this is a really good opportunity to win the Masters. Can he hold himself together? Certainly played some good stuff so far, so you wouldn't bat against him.
15.
Definitely not. Definitely not. But he'll probably be.
I'll be ticking a little bit, wouldn't I have thought?
Yeah, he'll definitely be thinking about every shot here, won't he? He'll obviously know that this is the last frame potentially, and he'll be feeling it, no doubt about that.
Yeah, key ball was the one just to the right of the black. If he can get that out of the way, black available into both pockets.
16.
He's just a little bit high on it this time, I think. But this, you just stun this in. Leave that red in the same pocket. And then
23.
one good cannon. Split the reds. And it could be good night Vienna.
No, if it is, obviously Mace is going to be disappointed, but I do think, you know, to lose in the manner he has had a few chances. He's not played himself tonight. I think he's going to be really disappointed when he watches this back.
He's certainly taken his chances, hasn't he? You know, he's worked,
That's a good split.
like here, he's worked a really good opportunity.
Mace has been, Lee's been brilliant, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's been absolutely brilliant. He's made the most, he's forced Mace into corners and he's took the most of chances. I just think Mace has let himself...
worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, he's let himself go a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be a little disappointed. I think I don't personally know the two fellas as yet. Hopefully we'll do in the future. You know, get to know him. But yeah, I'm certain as he's world number one, he'll be disappointed. A couple of little errors, you know, going in off, and you know the one where he went off trying to get onto the yellow. In the last frame, when you think, well, you know, it's probably easy just to leave himself in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
You know, trying to be a little bit too precise a couple of occasions, but
as you say, though, full credit to Lee because he's, you know, not taking anything away from him. He's played brilliantly tonight, and he's not really put much of a foot wrong apart from the.
No.
I think it was the third frame that was a little bit give and take here and there, but apart from that, he's been flawless. I mean, 2 centuries in an 83, potential 3 centuries in an 83.
35.
That's top-notch snooker, along with the brilliant safety game he's had. You know, then, you know, he's obviously he's probably made Mace play bad in some respects by putting him under that sort of pressure.
It's 35, 43. $107 on the table.
$36.
Well, it's not ideal. Easiest pot of these is supposed to be the green, but then reds aren't sitting brilliantly.
So,
no, there's a few covering each other.
Yeah, 2 on the left sort of cover each other. The one near the pink won't go into any pocket, I don't think, apart from the 2 centre pockets. He's played this nicely, though. He's played this really nicely. He's left the red to the left of the black, I think, so he can stun this in.
Not sure he's on that. Let's let go.
40.
If not, he's got the red in the centre, hasn't he? So
this one.
Played that nicely as well.
A delicate touch required here.
47.
Yeah, that's nice. 55 ahead.
48.
3 more reds and 2 colours. And we have ourselves a Masters champion.
Nicely positioned for the red.
55.
Yeah, it's been very good for me.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
Played really well, hasn't he, tonight? He's played really
He
solid.
has. Yeah, he has.
56.
Yeah, he's been in really good form all season, actually. He's been knocking in 147s and centuries after for fun. I think he's made over 40 centuries this season, I do believe, for the two he made
Really?
earlier. Yeah, I think it's over 40 now. I'll just have a look to check that. But
63.
So 71
yeah,
and 75 on the table. This is frame and match ball.
taking his time over it. You don't blame him.
This is a key shot coming up here. Great pass.
And that should be it.
He's taking
Past
his
the point
time.
of no return in this match.
64.
Yeah, that's a great part. A dead straight blue to finish, so this will make sure. All that's left is to go on and try and make your third century of the final.
And if he
Been a
does
great
go on,
performance.
69.
it has. And if he goes on to make that third century, that will be his 44th of the season.
44, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
70.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I think he's had three 147s actually as well this season. Oh yeah, he's
That's
some
proper form. And takes him up to world number 2.
77.
still got a few balls left to get this last century, but you fancy him obviously to do it.
I got 3 reds out in the open. He's on 77, so those 3 reds, 3 blacks
This looks pretty simple.
will be 100.
78.
Be interesting to hear the guys' feelings after the final. What they got to say.
Yeah, it will be. I'm
84.
I'm gonna ask them if they, if they don't mind doing a reflection of the match after. It would be really interesting to see what they got to say. And also, it was brilliant, Righto and Laird doing theirs the next day.
Looking to
Yeah.
run this along the
I don't
cushion.
know whether it would be too soon to ask Mace to do it now, but it would kind of be
That's
good
a
to see
foul,
their
but
reaction
he
and how
won't
they're
care.
feeling instantly after. But at the
12.
same
John
time,
Higgins, 84.
emotions are
Graham
going to be a
Dole.
bit higher at that
Well,
point.
let's see
No
which
century
is
Oh,
though.
he's got it off. No
So
century.
yeah, maybe ask him tomorrow.
Frame conceded.
Thinking
Frame
about it, he
and
doesn't
match.
want to, does
John Higgins.
he? Yeah.
And there we have it then. We have the Masters champion.
Yeah, congratulations to Lee. Yeah, superb, mate. Well done.
Quality performance. Highest break of 109. 2 centuries. 2 80s. You can't get much better than that.
No, fully
Well, my friend,
deserved.
it's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure sharing the commentary box with you.
Yeah, thanks, Duke. Cheers,
No
everyone.
problem at all. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and keep your eye open and say subscribe to the page, to the